I'm tired as ever. Yeah, everything that the requirements of being a good person. Let me tell you, um, this may shock some people, but what the liberal does, how the liberal takes up for marginalized people, the things they do. I'm not a liberal, but the things they do, the people they, advocate for, the money they give to charities and organizations, that's actually what being a good person is all about. See, let me try to explain it more. It's so easy to hate on people, to talk down on organizations. Like, it's so easy to talk about the negatives of Black Lives Matter. This is not about Black Lives Matter, but just imagine how easy it is to make videos about them, talk about them. But you know what? It's not easy. Donating money, and in spite of all what you hear, I think you get my point. It's easy to talk about something negative more than do something positive. Like, I saw a bunch of kids, and I'm working on this, guys, but I saw a group of kids walking like in front of me, and I get like that because I've been robbed before. But imagine if I were to do, like, just on my old channel, I did a bunch of videos on Black people. It's so easy to just talk about Black people, talk about things Black people do. But you know what's not easy? How about you do something about that issue that you talk about so much? That's not easy to do, because you don't want to put the time. I'm not saying I'm doing it now, but I'm saying it's easier to talk about something, criticize it, than fix the problem. Like, talk about kids, criticize how kids are, but don't mentor or try to school kids on the right way. That's the bus I should have got on. It just passed me. But it's so easy to do the negative versus the positive. But being a good person, this is just what you do. Everything the liberal does, believe it or not, is what a good person does. Now, I would balance it out. I want to be a good person, but whoever is in that category of underprivileged, I would teach them how to get out of that state, because it's not meant to be like your reality. If you're homeless, it's only a temporary situation. But I would teach, and I would help. But the liberal is actually the perfect representation of what a good person is. It's just that so many of them are so disingenuous. That's why they have they get a bad name, because they're so disingenuous. But the things they do are what good people do. Them fighting for the people being detained by ICE, that's what good people do. Because this world, see, everything, this whole country, there is no literal line of anywhere. Like, I'm in Pennsylvania. There is no actual line that's like, hey, this is where Pennsylvania stops. Like, obviously you have the little welcome signs when you drive, and they say, welcome to Florida, thanks for visiting Florida. But there is no like physical indication in like a particular area that's like, oh, this right here is where Pennsylvania is, and this is where it ends. No, everything is like the map is the best. It's the best kind, but everything on the map is imaginary. It's like it's not there like physically. Like just how you can see grass, you can't see. It's not like a real line. Because when the country, this is kind of a little off top, I was reading this earlier. When the country first started, there were just, this country was literally just individual states. Every state looked at their own state as their own country. No one really, like if you lived in Georgia, you were considered a foreigner in New York. But that's what I was saying. You're a good person by taking up for people being detained by ICE. I don't know what's going on with that. You're a good person standing up for women and the inequalities they face. You're a good person standing up for minorities, if anything they face. What I'm saying is helping others, supporting others, that's what a good person does. That's of Christ. That's of Jesus. Now the opposite, talking down on people, criticizing others. Now if it's constructive criticism, if it's advice that can get them to the promised land, that's different. But just talking down on people, spreading hate, being a piece of garbage, that's not what a good person does. If it's something I don't like, and I'm learning day by day to let a lot of things go. But if anything I have against anybody, I will always think about the good things. Like with my father, I'll think about the good things. Please, if you come across this video, like I said in my last one, do not consume content that promotes hate. If you already have a dislike for somebody, do not watch videos of your dislike. It only intensifies your hatred even more. It reminds you how much you hate it even more. I don't know how many people Andrew Tate has gotten unalived from his message, just like me. I don't think I've gotten anybody killed, but there's a lot of angry people out there. And I said it, the message they disseminate only adds more fuel to the fire. This is why you gotta be careful. If it's something you don't like, find something positive of your dislike. If you don't like police, find something positive about police. Because the more you consume a dislike or a hatred, the worse it gets, where it elevates to you reacting in violence or murder or like killing somebody. So please be careful with that H word. But I'm only doing what a good person does. And it's really, like I said, it's for my own peace of mind. It's for my own, I want to be happy. I don't want to be miserable. I'll be 41 10 years. Like I said, I don't know what the future brings. I don't know what life is after death. I don't know what that's like. But I know one thing. I'm not going to get nowhere being angry, having hatred, bitterness, stubbornness, vindictiveness. That's not going to get me nowhere. I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to do what's right.